Continuing from the last week presentation, this is your host Harshit Sinha once again bringing you an engaging discussion on energy efficiency within India's dynamic energy sector. Today, energy efficiency stands as a cornerstone in shaping the nation's energy landscape, driving sustainable growth, lowering emissions, and ensuring optimal utilization of resources. As previously discussed, these efficiency measures are guided by key performance indicators set forth by the Bureau of Energy Efficiency, functioning under the Ministry of Power and Renewable Energy. The integration of cutting edge digital technologies such as smart metering, AI driven grid management, and demand side strategy has further enhanced the implementation and impact of energy efficiency across sectors. In addition, these measures directly support India's renewable energy ambitions by curbing overall demand and alleviating stress on the grid. By embracing global best practices, promoting innovations, and fostering behavioral change, India's energy efficiency agenda strengthens economic resilience, bolster energy security, and advance environmental stewardship. Let us now delve deeper into the vital subject. Slide 2. Technological and the market reforms in India power sector. India's power sector has undergone a significant transformation through key technological and market reforms aimed at enhancing efficiency, reliability, and competitiveness. One of the most impactful change has been the creation of a unified national grid, which seamlessly integrate regional grid into single national network. This development has improved power transfer capability, bolstered grid stability, and positioned India among the global leader in synchronized grid operation. Further, the adaptation of the competitive power procurement mechanism has introduced transparent market-based process for electricity acquisition. These reforms have significantly reduced the cost of power supply with an average solar tariff falling dramatically over 15 kilowatts to under 2 kilowatts in less than a decade. Complementing these efforts are governance reforms which have strengthened the financial and the operational health of electricity distribution companies. These measures have improved accountability, reduced losses, and enhanced service quality for consumers collectively and advancing India's energy transition and economic resilience. Slide 3. Policy innovations in renewable energy. India has introduced several transformative policy innovation to accelerate the adoption and competitiveness of renewable energy. One major initiative is the ISTS waiver, which eliminates the interstate transmission system charge for renewable energy projects. This policy has significantly lowered the transmission costs, enhancing the economic viability of green energy projects and encouraging wider participation in the sector. Another key reform is the Renewable Purchase Obligation (RPO) trajectory, which lays out clear targets from financial year 2023 to financial year 2030. This long-term policy direction provides much-needed visibility and certainty for investors while guiding obligated entities and state government in their clean energy planning. Additionally, green open access rules have been introduced to democratize access to renewable energy, particularly for the commercial and industrial consumer by reducing the minimum load threshold and simplifying approval process. This reform fosters inclusive growth and empowers smaller consumers. Collectively, these innovations create a favorable policy ecosystem driven investment and long term sustainability in India's renewable energy landscape. Slide 4. Solar PV Module Manufacturing Ecosystem. India's solar PV module manufacturing ecosystem is designed to establish comprehensive self-reliant framework for producing high-efficiency solar modules domestically. The ecosystem comprises several integrated states, each playing a vital role in ensuring quality and sustainability. The process begins with the polysilicons production, involving the manufacture of high purity silicon as an essential raw material for the solar cell. This silicon is then processed into thin wafer during the wafer manufacturing stage, which forms the structural base of the photovoltaic cell. Following this, solar cell production converts the wafer into photovoltaic cell capable of generating electricity from sunlight. These cells are then integrated with the protective layers and electrical connector in the module assembly phase, forming fully functional solar panel. The ecosystem is further supported by the balance of the system, which includes the production of vital components such as inverter, mounting structure, and capable that ensure the efficient operation of solar system. The production linked incentives, that is PLI scheme for the solar PV module, is central to this initiative, promoting end-to-end manufacturing capabilities within India by resilience on import and building a robust supply chain. The initiative aligned with India's vision of energy security, job creation, and accelerated achievement of its ambitious solar energy deployment targets. Slide 5. Rural Electrification Success Story. India's rural electrification journey stands as a landmark achievement in the nation's development narrative, highlighting the government's commitment to inclusive and sustainable growth. The success story began in 2015 with the launch of Deen Dayal Upadhyay Gram Jyoti Yojana, aimed at strengthening rural transmission infrastructure and ensuring separate feeder for agriculture and non-agriculture usage. In 2017, government introduced the Subhayog scheme, under which Pradhan Mantri Sahaj Bijli Ghar Yojana sought to connect households in remote areas, ensuring last mile connectivity. In 2018, India achieved universal village electrification, electrifying all 5,97,464 census villages, an accomplishment made possible despite complex geographical and logistical challenge. The momentum continued in 2019 with the household electrification milestone, where over 26 million households were electrified within just 18 months, marking one of the most extensive and the rapid electrification drives globally. From 2022 to 2025, the focus has shifted to service quality enhancement, emphasizing reliability, voltage consistency, and the smart energy delivering through grid upgrade and advanced digital technology. This multi-phase strategic approach has transformed rural lives by improving education, healthcare, livelihood opportunities, and overall well-being, thereby significantly contributing to India's socio-economic progress. Slide 6. Innovative renewable energy projects. India has implemented several groundbreaking renewable energy projects that showcase its innovative approach to clean energy deployment. These large-scale initiatives demonstrate country's capability to execute world-class renewable energy infrastructure. The Badla Solar Park in Rajasthan, with a capacity of 2,245 megawatt, stands as one of the world's largest solar parks, spanning over 14,000 acres in the Thar Desert. This marvel of engineering harnesses the abundant solar resources of region while optimizing land use in non-arable areas. Similarly, the Pavagad Solar Park in Karnataka has developed under the innovative land leasing model, where farmer leasing their land for solar installation has created sustainable income stream for local communities while contributing 2,050 megawatt of clean energy to the national grid. India has planned or operationalized over 40 ultra mega solar parks across various states, significantly boosting renewable energy capacity. These parks, each with a capacity of 500 megawatts or more, aim to streamline larger scale solar deployment, reduce costs, and accelerate the nation's transition toward the clean and sustainable energy sources. Slide 7. Off-grid and decentralized solution. India has made significant progress in promoting off-grid and decentralized energy solution, particularly for remote and undeserved community where the grid extension is not economically feasible. Over 10,000 renewable energy based on the micro and the mini grid have been implemented primarily using solar PV systems with battery storage and backup generator. These systems provide reliable electricity for essential services such as lighting, education, and healthcare. More than 2.5 million solar home systems and 8.5 million solar lanterns have transformed the lives of millions by reducing dependency on kerosene and enhancing safety and productivity. These efforts have improved gender equity, facilitated children's education, and strengthened rural livelihood. Additionally, over 1 lakh solar powered agriculture pumps have been deployed to promote sustainable irrigation practices. These decentralized systems supports agriculture productivity while significantly reducing carbon emission. Collectively, these initiatives contribute to inclusive development, environmental sustainability, and universal energy access to India's most remote and challenging region. Slide 8. Grid modernization and smart technologies. India's transition to resilient and efficient energy future is being driven by the significant advancement in the grid modernizations and smart technologies, a key initiative in the installation of over 15 million smart meters forming the backbone of the advanced metering infrastructure. These smart meters improve billing accuracy, reduce losses, and enable real-time demand-side management. They provide vital consumption data, helping both utilities and consumers to make informed decisions and optimize energy use. High capacity transmission corridor have also been developed, notably green energy corridor with 760 kilowatt AC and 800 kilowatt HVDC lines. These corridors facilitate seamlessly transmission of renewable energy from resource-rich region to high-demand centers, enhancing grid reliability and efficiency. In addition, the implementation of real-time monitoring system through advanced SCADA network and National Power Portal is improving grid visibility, enabling data-driven decision making and ensuring secure operation. Substation automation is another transformative step with over 2,000 substations now equipped with a digital control system. This has improved faulty detection, minimized outage, and ensured reliable power delivery. Collectively, these smart technologies are modernizing India's power infrastructure, enabling better grid performance, accommodating the rising share of renewable, and supporting the country's broader goals of sustainability, energy access, and economic growth. Slide 9. Nuclear and hydropower expansion. India energy transition strategy places a renewed emphasis on the expansion of the nuclear hydropower, complementing the country's ambitious renewable energy goals. Nuclear power generation has increased significantly, rising from 34,600 MU in 2014 to 47,000 MU in 2023, with an ambitious target of reaching 90,000 MU by 2030. This growth is driven by development of indigenous pressurized heavy water reactor and the technological collaboration with the international partners. Key milestone includes commissioning of units at Kudankulam nuclear power plant, which together will add 3,416 megawatt of capacity and upcoming deployment of India's first 700 megawatt indigenously developed by PHWR unit. Hydro capacity has shown a significant growth, expanding from 40,067 megawatt to over 52,000 megawatt. Major addition includes 2,000 megawatt subsidiary lower and the 800 megawatt Prabhati Stage 2 hydroelectricity project. These plants not only contribute to base load power but also play a critical role in grid stability and energy balancing, especially as the share of intermittent renewable increases. India is also advancing pumped hydro storage projects such as the 4500 megawatt capacity initiative in Sikkim. These systems store energy by pumping water uphill during the surplus generation and releasing it during demand peak, ensuring flexibility and reliability in energy supply. Slide 10. Distributed solar success. Distributed solar power has emerged as a cornerstone of India's energy transformation, playing a vital role in democratizing energy access and enhancing resilience. Rooftop solar capacity has surged from less than 500 megawatt in 2015 to over 12,000 megawatt by 2023, propelled by declining technological cost and supportive policy that addresses financial and the regulatory barrier. This growth is important prominent in commercial and industrial segment where cost saving are a key driver. Government schemes like PM Kusum, Pradhan Mantri Kisan Urja Suraksha एवं Uthan Mahabhiyan have been instrumental in escalating adoption. The scheme has successfully deployed 3.3 million solar agriculture pump and 2,000 million megawatt of grid-connected solar project. This not only reduces the diesel dependency in farming, but also creates stable income opportunity for farmers through surplus energy sales. Innovative business models such as Resico, Renewable Energy Service Company framework have also facilitated adoption in institutional setting. These models eliminate high upfront costs by allowing the third-party ownership, making solar power viable for public buildings such as school, hospital, and government offices. By empowering consumers to become prosumers, both producer and consumer of energy, distributed solar significantly contribute to grid stability, emission reduction, and energy equity across diverse socioeconomic segments in India. Slide 11. Achievement in the renewable energy. India has made remarkable strides in renewable energy over the past decade, positioning itself as a global leader in the clean energy transition. According to the International Renewable Energy IRNA, India now ranks fourth globally in terms of total installed renewable energy capacity, a testament to its strategic policy intervention, technological innovation, and infrastructure investment. One of the most significant achievements is the increase in the share of non-fossil fuel capacity, which now accounts for 49% of the country's total installed capacity. This transformation reflects India's strong commitment to reducing carbon emission and enhancing energy security through sustainable sources. Since 2014, renewable power generation has grown by 2.12 times from 80 billion units to 170 billion units, demonstrating a significant leap in clean energy production. Solar power in particularly has seen exponential growth with installed capacity increasing 38 times from just 2.8 gigawatt in 2014 to over 108 gigawatt. Slide 12. Renewable energy contribution to power mix. India has made significant progress in its energy sector with 49% of its total installed power capacity now sourced from the non-fossil fuel. Solar energy lead to the renewable mix contributing 25% to the overall power mix, followed by the wind at 12% and the hydro at 10%. Biomass and nuclear each contribute 2%, while the thermal source still account for 51%. This diversified energy portfolio strengthens India's energy security and support its efforts to reduce carbon emission from the power sector, marking a critical step towards a more sustainable and cleaner energy future. Slide 13 will discuss about the technological market reforms and the renewable power generation growth. India's power sector has experienced unprecedented growth over the past decade, establishing the foundation for the country's economic development and improved quality of life for its citizens. The total installed capacity has expanded by a remarkable 56%, growing from 305 gigawatt in 2015-16 to an impressive 476 gigawatt by June 2025. The substantial increase in the capacity has directly translated to enhanced power generation capabilities. Electricity generation has risen from 1,168 billion unit to 1,824 billion unit in 2024-25, representing a growth of over 56% in less than a decade. This achievement is particularly significant considering India's position as the world's fifth largest economy with rapidly increasing energy demand. Doubling of clean energy production. The capacity expansion has been strategically distributed across various energy sources with a particularly emphasis on the cleaner alternative, helping India balance its development needs with environmental responsibility. This sustainable growth can be attributed to rapid capacity addition across renewable technologies, improved plant performance and efficiency, enhanced grid integration and management, and the last is related with the supportive policy and regulatory framework and declining cost of the renewable energy technology. Impact and benefits. The increased renewable energy power generation has delivered multiple benefits related to reduction in carbon emission by approximately 325 million tons annually, decreased dependency on imported fossil fuels, enhanced energy security, stabilization of power price in the long term, creation of new jobs in the renewable energy sector, and improved air quality and public health outcome. Slide 14. Solar power capacity growth in India. India has witnessed a remarkable transformation in solar power capacity over the past decade. Since 2014, the country installed solar capacity has surged 38 times, growing from just 2.82 gigawatts in 2014 to significant 107.95 gigawatt in 2025. This exponential growth highlights the nation's firm commitment to renewable energy and sustainable development. India now holds the position of the third largest solar market globally according to IRNA, underscoring this leadership in clean energy adoption. This rapid expansion is attributed to supportive government policy, declining cost of solar technology, innovative financing mechanism, and the growing environmental awareness. The Indian government initiatives and the regulatory framework have encouraged both domestic and international investment in the solar sector, leading to increased energy access and reduced dependency on the fossil fuel. Slide 15. Physical achievements in renewable energy. India has made impressive strides in renewable energy sector, showcasing the commitment to a sustainable and secure energy future. As of May 2025, the country's cumulative renewable energy capacity stands at 173 gigawatts. Among these, solar energy plays a dominant role, contributing to 107.95 gigawatt, which accounts for over 62% of the total renewable energy mix. Wind energy is another significant contributor with an installed capacity of 51.06 gigawatt, representing nearly 30% of the renewable energy portfolio. In last 5 years alone, India has added 86 gigawatt of renewable energy capacity, highlighting the country's rapid transition toward the clean energy source. These achievements are a result of strong policy support, technological advancement, and consistent investment across the sector. The larger scale expansion reflects India's strategic efforts to address climate change while maintaining energy security. It underscores the government's focus on the implementing effective policies and fostering innovation in energy system. The progress also positions India as a global leader in renewable energy adoption capable of balancing economic growth with environmental responsibility. Such accomplishment affirm the nation's roles in shaping a greener, more resilient global energy landscape. Slide 16, Part 1, Energy Efficiency Achievement. While expanding generation capacity, India has simultaneously pursued ambitious energy efficiency initiatives that have significantly reduced energy intensity and avoided substantial capacity addition. These demand-side interventions complement supply-side measures to create a more sustainable energy system. The Performance, Achieve and Trade, that is PAT scheme, has successfully driven energy efficiency improvement in energy-intensive industry through a market-based mechanism. 6 cycles of PAT implementation have resulted in energy saving equivalent to 31 million tons of oil equivalent and avoided CO2 emission of approximately 87 million ton. The Ujala Unnat Jyot by Affordable LED for All program has revolutionized lighting efficiency by distributing 367 million LED bulbs, reducing peak electricity demand by more than 9,500 megawatt and cutting CO2 emission by 38 million ton annually. This initiative has also made LED lighting affordable for ordinary citizens through bulk procurement and innovative financing. Part 2, Energy Transition Economic Impact. India's energy transition has generated substantial economic benefits beyond the direct improvements in the power sector. These co-benefits strengthen the case of continued exploration of clean energy deployment and energy efficiency measures. The renewable energy sector has become significant employment generation, creating over 1.3 million jobs across the value chain. These include skilled positions in manufacturing, construction, operations, maintenance, and ancillary services, contributing to India's demographic dividend. Domestic manufacturing capacity for renewable energy equipment has expanded dramatically, with the solar module manufacturing reaching 36 gigawatt annually and wind turbine component manufacturing exceeding 10 gigawatt. This manufacturing ecosystem has reduced import dependency and strengthened the economic resilience of our country. Slide 17, Wind Power Development. India has witnessed a significant rise in wind power capacity, growing 2.43 times from 21 gigawatts in 2014 to 51.06 gigawatt in 2025. This positions India's fourth largest wind power market globally according to IRNA. The country's steady growth trajectory is supported by key development initiatives such as setting up onshore wind farms in high potential states like Tamil Nadu, Gujarat, Maharashtra, and Rajasthan. Older wind farms are being modernized with more efficient turbines, and hybrid wind solar projects are being implemented to optimize land and grid infrastructure. Technological advancements are driving this growth, including the use of large turbines with higher hub heights, improved forecasting system, and enhanced grid integration. Offshore wind development is also being initiated along India's coastline. Wind energy is playing an increasingly crucial role in India's renewable energy mix, complementing solar power and contributing to more balanced and reliable clean energy system. Slide 18 discusses more remarkable achievement in our country. India has made several remarkable achievements in renewable energy sector, reflecting its strong commitment to sustainability and energy security. One of the most notable accomplishments is the growth in wind power capacity, which has increased 2.43 times from 21 gigawatts in 2014 to 51.06 gigawatt in 2025. This makes India the fourth largest wind power market globally according to IRNA. In solar power, India ranks third globally in installed capacity, demonstrating effective utilization of its abundant solar resources. The country has rapidly emerged as a global leader in solar energy thanks to strong policy support and the infrastructure development. India has also achieved a record-breaking addition of renewable energy capacity, an impressive 86 gigawatt in just the last 5 years. This highlights the nation's ability to scale up clean energy deployment swiftly and efficiently. These achievements have been driven by an innovative and forward-looking policy framework. Key policy measures include Green Term Ahead Market, that is GTM, GTM, Renewable Purchase Obligation, that is RPO, trajectory till 2029-30, and Green Open Access Rule. These initiatives have provided a robust foundation for growth and have played a critical role in facilitating widespread adoption of renewable energy technology across the countries, reinforcing India's global leadership in clean energy transition. Slide 19 looks future outlook renewable energy targets. India renewable energy targets for the coming years reflects a bold and ambitious vision to transition towards a cleaner and more sustainable energy future. The country has set a target of achieving 500 gigawatts of non-fossil fuel based electricity capacity by 2030 as announced at COP26. This milestone underlines India's commitment to addressing climate change while enhancing energy security. A major part of this goal includes the installation of 280 gigawatts of solar power capacity, capitalizing on the country's vast solar potential. Additionally, India aims to reach 140 gigawatt of wind power capacity by 2030 through expanded offshore and onshore development. India is also advancing its green hydrogen initiative with a target of producing 5 million metric tons annually under the National Green Hydrogen Mission. This will play a crucial role in decarbonizing key industries and supporting the clean energy ecosystem. These targets are supported by progressive policy, robust infrastructure development, technological innovation, and strong public-private partnership. Together, they reflect a holistic approach to transforming India's energy landscape. With clear goal and coordinated efforts, India is poised to emerge as a global leader in the renewable energy revolution, contributing to significant the global climate agenda. Slide 20 discusses the Interstate Transmission System Waiver. The Interstate Transmission System, that is ISTS waiver, is a key policy intervention aimed at reducing transmission costs for renewable energy projects in India. By eliminating transmission charges for the interstate transfer of renewable power, this waiver significantly improves the economic viability of solar, wind, hydrogen, and pumped storage projects. It also includes extended timelines to support long-term project planning and special provision for the green hydrogen production facilities. This initiative enables states rich in renewable resources to export power to the other regions, reducing renewable energy costs by 20 to 30% and enhancing the attractiveness of investment. It facilitates optimal resources utilization, encourages large-scale renewable energy park, and promotes grid flexibility. The ISTS waiver has been instrumental in balancing energy availability and demand across states. It plays a crucial role in ensuring a smooth and efficient clean energy transition, contributing to India's broader sustainability and energy security goals. Slide 21, Renewable Purchase Obligation Trajectory. The Renewable Purchase Obligation, that is RPO trajectory, established by the Ministry, outlines long-term targets extending to 2029 to 30. It mandates that a specified percentage of electricity consumption must come from renewable source, thereby ensuring a steady market for clean energy. The trajectory increases RPO target from 24.6% in 2022 to 2023 to 43.3% by 2029 to 30, reflecting India's commitment to integrating renewable into the power grid. This policy offers clarity for utilities, states, and developers, promoting investment and comprehensive planning in renewable energy procurement and infrastructure. It is a vital step in India's sustainable energy transitions. Slide 22. Renewable energy skill development. As India's remarkable energy sector experienced rapid growth, the development of a skilled workforce has become essential. The Ministry of New and Renewable Energy (MNRE), along with associated institutions, has launched several initiatives to meet the rising demand for specialized skill in clean energy. Key focus areas include technical training for installation and maintenance of renewable energy systems, advancement in renewable energy technology, and skill development for manufacturing sector workers. Specialized training is also being offered in a grid integration, energy management, and entrepreneurship within the clean energy domain. Implementation mechanism involve training program by institutions like NISE, NIWE, and NIBE, collaboration with academics and industries partner, online learning module, and practical hands-on session. These efforts not only addresses the employment need of the renewable energy sector, but also contribute significantly to India's socio-economic development. By empowering the workforce, India is laying a strong foundation for a sustainable and inclusiveness of clean energy transitions. Slide 23. International cooperation in renewable energy. India has actively pursued international cooperation in the renewable energy sector to accelerate its clean energy transition. By forming global partnership and engaging with countries, multilateral organization, and the global platform, India aims to leverage global expertise, technologies, and financial resources. One of the most significant initiatives is the International Solar Alliance (ISA), an Indian-led platform with over 120 members countries, like also engage in the bilateral with nations such as Germany, France, the USA, the UK, and Japan, and work closely with multilateral organizations like IRNA, IEA, and the World Bank. Additionally, India participates in the global initiatives such as missions, innovations, and the clean energy ministerial. Area of collaboration includes technological transfer, joint research project, financing mechanism, capacity building, and standardization of technology. These efforts also promote the deployment of international standards, development of new market opportunities, and the trade of a clean energy product. Such partnerships are vital in providing access to resource and sharing best practices. They position India as a global leader in cleaning energy movement while also playing a pivot role in supporting developing nations with their energy transition. Through these collaboration, India continues to strengthen its position in the global renewable energy landscape. Slide 24. Future roadmap, that's the vision of 2030 and beyond. India Renewable Energy Roadmap outlined a comprehensive strategy for sustainable development with a clear defined short, medium and long-term and ultimately goal by 2026 the country aims to achieve 300 gigawatts of solar and 100 gigawatts of wind capacity. It plans to promote smart meter deployment for all urban consumers and establish 5 gigawatt of battery storage capacity to enhance grid flexibility. By 2030, India targets 500 gigawatts of non-fossil fuel capacity. The roadmap includes a 45% reduction in emission intensity from 2005 level, 24 into 7 reliable power for all consumers, and the establishment of 10 gigawatt green hydrogen production capacity to support decarbonization. Looking further ahead, by 2047, India envisions achieving energy independency through over 1,000 gigawatt of renewable capacity. The focus will be on developing an integrated energy ecosystem that includes storage solutions such as pumped hydro and batteries, positioning India as a global leader in a clean energy solution. The ultimate goal by 2070 is to realize a net zero emission economy supported by clean mobility, industrial transformation, and advanced technology. This long-term vision aims to make India major exporter of clean energy technology, driving both domestic growth and international leadership in sustainability. We now conclude this presentation on the Ministry of Power and Renewable New Energy, marking the end of this segment. In the upcoming week, we shall transition to a new and compelling topic, Bureau of Energy Efficiency, powering India's sustainable future. Until then, stay connected with our channel as we continue to explore the evolving landscape of India's energy sector. Wishing you a pleasant week ahead. Enjoy the enchanting monsoon shower and embrace the promises of the greener tomorrow. Till then, bye bye.